man had just scooped up a handful of seawater to drink, but the captain stopped him immediately. Drinking seawater would only make them die faster. Then, the captain took a pencil out of his bag and drew a diagram on the life jacket. He deduced that if they kept drifting with the wind, they would soon reach a nearby island, but the wind at sea was completely uncontrollable, so the captain ordered the crew to bring ropes from the boat. He tied one end to the bow and tied the other end to his life jacket and threw the rope forcefully into the sea. This created a simple anchor. With it, they could control the direction of the raft. Then they began praying for God to send rain. At dusk, luck finally arrived. They opened their mouths to drink the rainwater. When the second day arrived, they removed the springs from their guns and made fish hooks with pliers and cotton thread, using bits of scarves as bait, trying to fish in the sea. Soon, a fish really bit the hook. They pulled the rope with all their strength, but still couldn't lift the fish. The bait and the hook were gone. The three were disappointed, but Jack still wanted to try again. He fished under the blazing sun for half a day, but didn't catch a single fish. Seeing that no fish bit, Jack took out his dagger and stabbed fiercely into the water. Then he felt he had hit something. He thought he had pierced the raft, but it was actually a shark. Finally, they had food. They started eating the raw fish without hesitation. Though it was disgusting, the remaining fish was carefully preserved, but the smell of blood had already spread across the sea. A group of sharks was swimming nearby. They watched their surroundings nervously, ready for an attack at any moment. Until nightfall, the sharks didn't attack. Thinking they were safe, they continued drifting at sea. The fish meat soon ran out. Jack picked up his gun, the shotgun pointing at the captain, but the bullet was actually meant for the albatross. Frightened, the captain immediately jumped into the water, swimming toward the seabirds. However, the smell of blood attracted sharks again. The captain swam back as fast as he could, and just as the shark's jaws were about to close, he climbed back onto the raft. After eating, they regained their strength. The captain cut open his shoes with the dagger, threw away the uppers, and pierced two small holes in the soles. He used the soles as paddles, but that night they encountered a storm. Huge waves overturned the raft, and all three fell into the sea. The captain knew they had to flip the raft back, or they would be left to die at sea. Under the captain's direction, they finally flipped the raft and climbed back up. They spent that night in terror. When they woke again, land finally appeared.